Hey there guys, Outlaw Dolphin here, and I'm bringing you a new Anthem video. What we're going to be doing today is jumping out into the Ranger into Grandmaster 1 Freeplay. I'm free off for completing of Valor. After that, it will be 10 strongholds, and then I just need to do the 25 quick play events, but those will be their own videos respectively. The plan is today is to find those free world events, complete those, do that part for the Challenge of Valor, amongst other things that Freeplay has to throw at us. Every day, less and less to do. Okay, time to head off in a random direction. The weapons we're sporting today, as I can see, are Elemental Rage and the Thunderbolt of Yevenia. Now, I've already completed the challenge for the Thunderbolt, for the Thunderbolt, which means I can re-roll that one as many times, but I'm not going to. I brought out Elemental Rage so that what I will be doing is picking them off with the Thunderbolt and then finishing them off with Elemental Rage, just for the legendary enemies, I believe, because that's what you need to do. You need to kill 10 legendary enemies with each masterwork to get its blueprint. Okay, I'm thinking, should I head to the Necropolis? Because that's kind of been my thing, that's kind of been my routine. What have we got here? Brute? Yep. Relatively easy to take down. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Easy to take down, but doesn't stop them from hitting hard. Now, I know the question of loot is still, at the forefront of everyone's mind. And honestly, I've been getting mixed results. I mean, at least, like, my Interceptor and my Storm, no, my Interceptor and my Ranger, they're both running at least one legendary each. But honestly, since the update where they said they've increased the rate significantly, I've not noticed anything huge, like, okay, well the game clearly didn't want me to head into the Necropolis because it crashed straight away. I don't know, perhaps one thing I've noticed that since this new loot patch is that the game has been wholly more unstable.
You look ready. I'll begin a search against the incoming com traffic for unusual activity.
Alright, let me know.
Ow. Like, I don't know, like for the whole time that I was recording the story, maybe for the whole of 2 weeks, I never got kicked once. But ever since they've done this loot patch update, I get kicked so much now. It's not the biggest problem, but I don't know. I feel like it's one of the first that has to be figured out. What have we got? Scars? But yeah, in regards to loot, I don't know. I tend to get one legendary every 3 runs into free play. Oh, that's a big guy. Oh, Ember's Lance just does a treat there. Because the good thing is that with the Ember's Lance, I don't have to really aim. It can sort of aim itself. I can hear that sniper is out there somewhere. And I tend to get more... I tend to have more of a chance of getting a legendary on Grandmaster 1 than I do 2. I don't think I've ever received a Masterwork on 2. Legendary on 2 rather. I've received a lot of Masterworks on Grandmaster 2. But right now everything is just a sea of purple. Which in Grandmaster 1 I don't mind receiving a lot of purples because, you know, that's where that level's at. But honestly, I feel like in Grandmaster 2, blue engrams should just not be a thing at all. I feel like it's an insult to go through some of the things that you do in Grandmaster 2 and then to see a blue pop out on a chest or a legendary enemy. I mean, come on. That's not what we're there for. It's why you've still got over-leveled people like me playing Grandmaster 1. Oh, come back here, Destroyer. This guy thinks he can just casually walk away. Oh, there's an elite. Now, I'm not really running the toughest build here. I'm kind of making it easy on myself because I need to get the legendary kills for Elemental Rage. Is that the... Oh god, both Enforcers are just standing there. Okay, that elite is behind me? Yeah, he is. Now, the reason why I'm hanging out in places like this is because I have found that some Scarred camps... Now, I'm saying Scar camps because I'm not sure about Outlaws or Dominion just yet. But some Scar camps will dish out a named enemy, which has... I'm not sure what kind of level this named enemy is at, but it always dishes out a masterwork. Always. Like, I've seen Enforcers called, like, Blight Scar and something like this. And they just dish out a masterwork. It's kind of strange. They're not notoriously hard to kill, but... Oh, you're up there. Oh god. Now, I don't think we're going to get that named enemy this time. Let me see. Blue, come on. I didn't think we were going to get the named enemy there, because typically it's always the last enemy, like the elite or the legendary, so it must be...
Impressive show.
What did I do?
Scars are a threat. We need to clear the area.
I must be close to a mission. Which is indeed what we're looking for. I'm just kind of getting sidetracked. Or I'm close to someone who just finished one. like the teacher 1907. There we go. I'm assuming he's close to finishing this one. Oh yeah, Thunderbolt of Yvenier is perhaps the best masterwork I've received. Even on Grandmaster 2, it just has a way of eating through shields and dishing out very big lightning damage. It's like a 33% chance, but if you think about 1 in 3 shots, just has a way of just ruining them. There we go, so now we just need to do 2 more.
That's it. They're falling back. Let them lick their wounds.
Not expecting anything great here. Nah, just a sea of purple. I mean, I'm on Grandmaster 1, I don't need to follow him. We can sort of go our own way. Oh, what was that? An uneventful trip. An uneventful trip so far, but it's been wonderful to see places I've only heard of in tales. You're coming up to some ruins that were either part of the Archist Academy or a sentinel outpost of some kind. So many ruins in this area, I can just imagine the freelancers free zooming around here, fighting Chimera. Oh, we've stopped, I wonder why. Oh god. So someone must have been on a strider. And then something bad happened. I don't know. I kind of like I've jumped into free play a lot to try to do these contracts and, you know, world events and stuff like that. I do still feel like they could add so much more to the world, because the thing is that you can't. It's like waiting for buses to get these. Oh, that will do. I don't know. Waiting for a bus. You know, you wait forever, and then along come 2, like world events or loot and stuff like that. Is that Korok's looking at me? They don't like that I'm here. What's this? Careful, slippery rocks. You don't want to end up like Praedorn? I thought I was going to be rampaged. I don't know. Like, sometimes it takes forever for anything to come your way. Be it rewards or a mission. And yeah, sometimes you do get lucky. Something, you know, 2 things come along, and it you know, it makes it all worth it. But I don't know. Sometimes the wait is really long. I don't always approve. There needs to be more reward for the amount of time we spend in this world. I'm not seeing, like, you know, the quid pro quo. Oh look, some parts. See, this is what I mean. Sometimes I like getting lucky like this, but it takes forever to find it though. We've got a chest. Ah, I don't know. Is that an epic ember or a masterwork? That was 2 epic embers. I'll take that. Plus some Dominion intel as well. Can't hurt me. I really nearly just zoomed right past that. I saw the magnifying glass symbol for like 1/10 of a second and just went, hold up. We got one. Or looks like someone else got one first. Did I just see another room? Yes, I did. Vassa's Triumph, we're at 35 for 50. We've got Dominion.
Keep the area clear. The agent hid reports nearby. Corvus will want those back. The agent did all they could. It's up to us to finish the job.
Alright, we can help Stalker ZA do this. Even though he kind of did the hard part.
Make sure you're ready for them.
Oh, I'm on one. Let's pick that up.
Corvus intel. They'll have hidden more nearby. There's some reinforcements. We're not through yet.
I just picked up the Midoron. The Midoron? Out of shape, wheezing when you walk up the stairs. Why not participate in the Midoron? This annual race starts in Shadowmark, goes along the stone paths named after the runner of the Legion of Dawn, Midoron. Like Marathon. And ends at the fortress. Sentinel guards will be on lookout so you can race worry-free. Wow, I doubt that. Oh wow, this guy looks very colourful.
Piece of the report. That Dominion has what we're after. Don't let them get away.
That's a legendary. Oh god, and I'm next to a brute.
Their officers down. That'll get rid of them. Make sure you get the last of the intel.
There we go, got it. And an epic.
Corvus's agent is gone, but their work is safe. We've done something good today.
Let's see what we get. Because the thing is, the missions, they need to reward... I mean, the contracts need to reward better, first of all. There are so many of these, I kind of understand why the role for rewards is very slight. But I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a bit of a push for Grandmaster 2. Just a slight raise in... just eliminate the blues. That way you get naturally more of a chance on mark as a byproduct. Scorpion's over there. So where did Stalker ZA go? Because the thing is I don't want to go in the direction that he came from. Or did he just leave? That might make sense. Oh no, he's over there. So he headed in the south direction. It just basically means I don't want to head north because he came from north. So he's already done the missions in that area. So we just need to do one more world event. Once we find that world event, we'll jump into a few. Where are we? This would be the Bane engine. I think I've been in here before. But the thing is that this turret is catching my ire. Did anything want to stop? Oh, there's another one. Oh. So there must be a Dominion presence nearby if there are 2 Dominion missiles around. Got some parts. Always helps. I'm on my way to Champion of Tarsus, but I'm still a long way off. for a good few weeks off. So where would the Dominion presence be? Found some Dominion intel. Oh no, just Arcanist scribblings. Who is that over there? Ah, that's the teacher 1907 again. Did he find Dominion? No, he found Scar. There's Dominion. Did 2 gates just open? Okay, I have a feeling that a Dominion gate opened as well as a Scar gate. I could be wrong. Have an elite. We get nothing from them these days. And those are wyverns, so I don't want to be here. I think we took everyone out with no reward. We've got Dominion. Defeat the Dominion. It's a Dominion patrol. And you got shocked. Take him out before he can get his shield back. You can just see that the Thunderbolt of Yevgenia just has a way of just taking away shields. It's not dealing any damage, or much, but the Thunderstrike is just taking away their shields. Is that an Elementalist? No. I don't know. Elemental Rage doesn't deal the biggest damage to anything, but I don't know. It's good magazine size, I think. Or we got anything ridiculous? No. Let's just take it all out.
The Dominion aren't holding back. Powerful reinforcement heading your way.
There's the legendary. Let me take him out. Oh, damn it, gave him back a shield.
That was a high-ranking Dominion officer. Good.
Let's grab those epics.
If we don't clear this lot.
Save the teacher. Hit him in tomorrow.
Dominion, well done.
Okay, so now that's World Events 100 done. I'll double check, but that should be it. Still blues and purples, although on Grandmaster 1, so I don't really know what else to expect. Sometimes I do get more luck when I take my interceptors into Grandmaster 2, but I don't know, bit of a mixed bag. What is nearby? I kind of want to... I don't know if I want to go to the Foundry. The Hollow is a good place to go to. I'm just trying to think of dungeons that have not one but two rooms, which means there's more of a chance of groups spawning in. The Foundry is a good one. There are 2 rooms guaranteed. Always have something. So let's head in that direction. We've already done the world events, now we're just looking for something to reward us after our time. Oh look, a Titan. Ah, and a Masterwork. That's a good start. Good job I did go to. Good job I did decide to go to. Oh! We overheated somehow. So the Foundry is directly ahead of me. But first, it looks like I have bugs. Any more? There's always more. God, Avenger's Boon just destroys everything. Still more bugs down there? I'm not too sure. They're quite a ways off. I completed the Defender Challenge. God, how did I not do that when I first opened up the game ever? What we got here? Dominion intel? Nope. Missing Dominion monitor. We followed the link coordinates, but there are no bodies or equipment. Also, no sign of battle or animal tracks. No sign of Shaper energy, but that does not discount possible relic activity. We'll investigate further. That's because the Emerald Abyss makes people disappear, or it used to. Way back before we did Lady Erdaxia's missions. Over there. Tesselars. Sometimes Tesselars drop something, but not always. Okay, let's see how the Foundry decides to treat us. The Foundry is pretty big space. It's normally home to Dominion. Where things tend to reside, it tends not to change too much. Like the Necropolis always has outlaws and never has anything else. I'd like to see that change with some updates. You know, just have things move around. Oh, I wanted to go down. Oh, yep, they saw that. So we definitely have elites. Yeah, even brutes get destroyed by lightning. It's kind of fun. The possibility of me having to move is very slim. Everything is spawned over there. Can bring that elite down. You're kidding me if you're telling me that dog dodged my attacks. No, you don't. That's a blue. I really don't think it's... I mean, I'm going to pick it up, but only because I have OCD. And when I see something, I have to pick it up if I can. Not that I have to, I just want to. Whoa! That was very unkind. Oh, we got that's the legendary. Oh god! Just threw everything at me. Oh dear. Yeah, no, it wasn't very kind. Is the brute down there? No. But that's a masterwork. And I do need the health. That I am having. All day and night. Get out of here. I think every shot there had a thunderbolt. Eesh. Oh, you've not got your shield. That's a problem for you. I'm surprised how he... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I'm surprised how he dropped nothing. We still have enemies in the area, but they're down. Because they tried to follow me. Yeah, I can deal combos. Okay, so that's stage 1. Can I remember how to get to area number 2? That way. I think. Or is this... No, this is how I come in. Yeah, it's this way? Pretty sure it is. Well, if there could be a better sign, I don't know what it is. I'm on the lookout for runes as well, so I'm going to parts of this dungeon that I've not actually been to before, just to make sure. Got Anri Saw beneath me, as well as Dominion Hounds. These won't be terribly happy with me. Oh, hello. I had never found that chest in here before. It's nice to know it exists next time I should come around. I have no idea there were so many organics down here. There are a lot. I mean, the foundry is pretty big, so it doesn't surprise me that much. It just surprised me that I've never seen it before. I kind of don't want to rule out the possibility of another chest down here either. I suppose that might be wishful thinking. Coming close onto the second part of the dungeon. Oh my! Uh-oh. Excuse you and your teleporting. This is where things will get a little bit tougher. I hope. God damn it. That took him out. I really do think BioWare might want to rethink being frozen, because it really does mess around with animations. I mean, I would kind of prefer it if it just meant being frozen meant you have to sit still for at least 2 seconds until you get hit, be it critical or otherwise, because the whole kind of jumping about side of it really looks very jarring. I'm not suffering brutes, I'm sorry, of any level. Lose that shield, buddy. Take that combo. I mean, the one thing is that I've always been quite fond of the shooting in this game. I always think it's been really, really good. But, goddamn, sometimes the enemies aren't half twitchy. I was considering using my ultimate again, but I think it would just be wasteful. Or maybe not. Go down. Oh, he dropped an epic. Still doesn't rule out what this guy might drop. If he drops anything. I think we're free. Yep, we're free to head off. We'll go off down into one more dungeon I know has 2 rooms as well. It won't be the Necropolis, but I don't know. Either that or I'll try and find a Scar camp.
Sensing an upswing of Shaper energy in your area. Investigate if you can. There seem to be Shaper fragments in the area.
Holy crap, yeah. And there's a lot of mines as well. Depending what we get here, I might make this the last.
Move carefully. That's one. Keep going.
We've got a lot of Scar mines here. Damn it.
Good. Now keep at it.
My javelin. Something's interfering with the systems.
There's a source to this. You need to stop it. That's it. Keep it up.
There we go. Found them all without the scanner.
Be ready.
How powerful.
The Arcanist will be excited to hear you found all these fragments.
Ah, it's only an elite.
Star Leader is down. Hopefully that sends a message to the rest. They're breaking and retreating. They won't forget this soon.
Good. I hope.
Here we go. Back in shape.
Okay, that wasn't too short. Well, no, that wasn't too long is the problem. I don't know, is it the more of a meal you make out of the missions, the more likely you are to get something good? I don't know. There should always be someone over here as well. There we go, so we have Scar here. Let's see if we get lucky with a named enemy. I mean, one would have to think, I imagine they are quite rare. But the thing was is that I saw 2 in a row for like the 2 camps that I went to. The only problem is I cannot really remember where those camps were. Catch. There's an enforcer, and he's an elite. So no, we're not going to get named, but I mean, I think the way that it's working is that if we get an elite, we're not getting a named. I mean, there is always a chance that what I saw of the named enemies is something that's actually meant to come and was actually meant to be out at that point when I saw it. There have been a few of these instances where something has been seen, but it's... Oh, hello. There we go, so there was a connection error, so we should probably jump out before something else bothers us. Okay, in the meantime, let's see what we got in these masterworks. Okay, so the first one is Siege Breaker. So we already had this. It's actually really good. So now plus 50% to shield maximum. Repair drop rate increases with a plus 25 harvest bonus. Upgraded whirlwind, combination of assault and sniper rifles on hit streak 3 times, shots freeze the target. It's really good, that one. Masterwork token of the pupil. I already had this one as well. And with a shield of minus 9% refresh, I'm not having it. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me on that one. I'm sure the numbers will come around our way sooner or later.